Hello friends, welcome to Market Analyzers. This is news video number 48. Today Nifty rallied by 95 points and closed around 19,889 and Bank Nifty rallied by 111 points and closed at 43,880. Today finally the wait has ended and closing above 19,820 happened. So what's my view on how I am looking at markets? I will explain everything in a clear way. So observe this Nifty part carefully. In first section I will explain about global data and I will also tell it is positive or negative. In next part I will speak about FIS data, and finally I will combine all those data points and let's look at charts to get clear understanding. First, global data. It is very important to understand what's happening across the globe, mainly in USA. From 14th November, US markets rallied by 3.3% and our markets also moved upside. If you remember, on 14th November, USA inflation data was updated, which came below expectations. Inflation data coming below expectations made market participants believe that US Fed won't raise interest rates again. Then what happened? Bond yields, which were trading at 5%, came downside. Bond yields started to fall. First, inflation came below expectations. Second point, people thought US Fed won't raise interest rates again. Third, bond yields started to fall. All these three events are positive for equity markets. Then crude oil is also coming down and joining the party to support equity markets rally. Crude oil fall is also positive. Get petrol and diesel and many industries depend on crude oil for their raw materials like paint companies, tire companies, aviation sector. Crude oil from their recent highs corrected by 17%. It is positive for us because we import crude oil. These data points are all the basement. This is the underlying theme based on which global markets will move. These global data points is positive. That's why we are seeing a rally in global markets. Now let's talk about FIS data. We just now talked about global positive sentiments. Now let's see where the foreign funds are moving. Either they are moving in positive direction, it means whether they are investing or they are selling in our markets. FIS, foreign institutional investors, from 14th November till today's close, they are net buyers worth 3,284 crores. After inflation data came in USA, foreign funds are coming into our markets. Before that, in previous month, they were net sellers in our markets. They sold for 30,000 crores in previous month. FIs are buying shares in our markets from 14th November. In this month, they might likely be net buyers. Next point is FIS futures data. Try to understand this clearly. In the beginning of this expiry, November expiry began on 27th October. October monthly expiry happened on 26th October, last Thursday of that month. It is 26th. Then next monthly expiry begins on 27th and ends on 30th November. In beginning of this monthly expiry, index future net short percentage by FIS was at 89%. They had 1,52,000 short contracts. Means out of 100%, 89% was short contracts. It was very high percentage of selling. If you look at the same data today, their short positions reduced to 77%. It was 89% in the beginning of this month. Now it is at 77%. From this data, we can conclude that FIs are reducing their short contracts. Now I will talk about Nifty chart. The underlying theme is positive. Global data, FIs data is in positive side. And I was telling closing above 19,820 is important to further strengthen the bulls. Today closing above 19,820 happened and the volumes is also above average. This blue line indicates average volume from past 14 days. If this volume bar is above this line means the volume is high. Below that line means the volume is low. The breakout happened with high volumes and previous swing. This is where the price started to fall and it fell till 18,860 zone. Now that entire fall has been recovered and price closed above that swing high. The underlying theme is positive. Price action breakout has happened after consolidating from past 1 week and breakout happened with high volumes. And I will show another confluence factor. Come to option chain data in NSE. Select this monthly expiry 30th November 2023. What was our resistance level in price action? It was 19,820. Look at 19,800, 850 strikes in option chain. Look at OI change. OI change means it indicates today's open interest change. Today 60,000 people closed their sell positions in 19,800 strike. In 19,850, 42,000 contracts changed. Even in all these levels, there is negative minus number. Means people who earlier sold calls are now trying to exit their positions. Call sell means bearish view. Now negative number means they are buying those calls which they sold earlier. These shorts are now being covered. And look at put side. Look at the number of new contracts added today at 19,800, 850 and 19,900 levels. 1.4 lakh, 1.1 lakh, 1 lakh contracts are added today at all those levels. This is a positive number at 19,800 level. Today 1.42 lakh puts contracts were sold. Put sellers view is bullish. So it indicates bullishness. After looking at this multiple points, I am bullish on Nifty. From now on, I am looking Nifty with a bullish bias. bias. It doesn't mean I will buy calls or I will sell puts as soon as the market opens tomorrow. What I am trying to tell is I will first avoid selling opportunities. For example, if Nifty goes below support means I won't look for selling opportunities only if it gives bullish signals, and if the risk reward is proper means I will consider to trade, or else I will avoid. I hope I have clearly explained everything the way in which I am looking at Nifty. Do not trade on this data. Do your own research and form your own conviction. Now coming back to charts, support I am looking is at 19,820. Below that 19,608. Resistance I am looking is at 19,940. Above that 20,100. Now let's move on to option chain range. Nifty range is 19,400 to 20,100. Reasons for this range is explained in news video number 44. Refer to that video for any clarity. Today big gainers ADANI Group. All the ADANI Group stocks rallied today. I have clearly explained about the issue between ADANI and Hindenburg in previous video. Supreme Court will give the final judgment once SEBI completes its investigation in all the 24 cases. SEBI has completed its investigation in 22 out of the 24 cases. Today's rally indicates Supreme Court might give positive updates to ADANI. Looks like the issue is sorted, and yesterday there was some speculations that Uttarakashi tunnel, which collapsed on 12th November, news started to circulate that ADANI Group companies constructed the tunnel. But today ADANI Group officially updated that the group has no direct or indirect involvement with its construction. This clarification also added to today's positivity. Now let's talk about Spicejet. Ajay Singh is a chairman and managing director of Spicejet, who holds 56.5% stake in the company. Out of that 56.5%, 37.9% is pledged with various lenders. Spicejet is currently in urgent need of cash to settle its legal cases and to repayment of loans. In July, Ajay Singh infused 500 crores into Spicejet, and now reports are coming that it is not an official news. Ajay Singh was in discussions with global private credit funds to get a loan up to $100 million. Today's share price moved upside after these speculations, but you need to remember this is just a speculation. Friends, this is today's news video. Thank you for watching the video completely. If you like the content provided in this channel, please subscribe to our channel Markets Analyzers and share the video with your friends. If you have any feedback, please do provide in the comment section.